All right, we're gonna talk about how to the second story. What am I doing with my map? I don't like it. Yeah. If you watch me talk about house, just house, just house. I was like, is there a subtitle? Nope. Is there anything? Nope. Um, if you watch my video about house, I did not like it. And I don't like House too, shockingly. It's another horror comedy, which I at least knew going into it. So there was an advantage to that. But I don't like it. I do not like it. So this one is not related to the first film in any way. Nope, not at all. Different house, different people, completely different people. There is no relation to the first film, which is kind of dumb. I mean, it's called House 2, the second story. You'd think it. I guess it's not the second story as in the house. It's just the second story, or it's a second story. Yeah. That's basically this couple moving to a house that's been in the family for years. So I guess some relation to that. And then basically their friend, another couple, join them because reasons. That's just the reasons. Oh yeah, then the it starts off with a flashback of his two parents who were killed by I'm trying to think how to rephrase it. It's not a zombie, but they kind of look rotting. Kind of just an eternal fucking cowboy man. Yes, that's right, an eternal cowboy man. But the main character, he basically gets, as a baby, he gets away and gets pawned off to another family. To get to safety. Which, I mean, it works. He gets to safety. And he comes back to the house. What was it? He finds out. I can't remember how he finds out about the crystal skull. Yes, there is a crystal skull. That his great granddad, great grandfather. That's the one. Had the. They basically dig up the body to get that, and then they find out that the granddad is still alive. For somehow not established. Just gonna not establish that, but the granddad kind of doesn't realize he's a. Well, I guess it says, I'm looking at Wikipedia. It says here he's a cowboy zombie, so I'm gonna call him a cowboy zombie. He's Gramps. He is, yeah, not as young as he thought he would be. It's not established if he was awake in a coffin for the last 70 years, I think it is. But yeah, he's alive, and he's like, must protect Crystal Skull, put it on thing. But we're gonna protect it and just put it on the thing, put it on the mantle. That'll protect it. Then wacky hijinks ensue. Kind of turns into a bit of Jumanji, where like the house. There's a room that just transforms into a jungle. And the pterodactyl has the crystal skull because reasons. Yeah, reasons. And then we get a dog caterpillar because reasons. There's a Halloween party, which I can't remember why. Just Halloween party. Might as well have a Halloween party. Batman shows up. No, joking. Well, he does. Someone's the costume of Batman. This is where I'm pretty sure, I guess, either they paid for the license or they just didn't give a fuck. Or DC didn't. I was just looking at again. Who did this movie? It was New Line, who I'm pretty sure are now owned by Warner Brothers, but I don't know if they were. I don't know. I can't tell. When they went defunct. I'm pretty sure Warner Brothers owned all the New Line stuff. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, so yeah. Oh yeah, because I forgot to mention the barbarian man steals the crystal, and then it's taken by the pterodactyl. The barbarian man, which in the credits I looked at it, was obviously was just mentioned to be where is it? I've forgotten. It wasn't. It must have been IMDb. I think it was like Arnold the barbarian. So a clear reference to Conan the Barbarian and the fact he was played by Arnold. I guess they thought they were being really clever with that. Yeah. But they get a crystal skull back eventually. And also get a dog caterpillar. Yeah, that happens. And then a sexy maid lady shows up in the party and tries to come onto the main character. That happens. And then this guy's girlfriend kind of leaves, which is weird. I don't know how long they've been together, but she leaves because she sees him kind of talking to the maid, and didn't maid kept trying to come on to him, and he didn't really go like, "Whoa, hang on a minute, I'm in a relationship." So obviously it's a dick move on his part. The girl leaves with was he a producer guy? I can't remember. I know he played by Bill Maher, but it's hard to keep track of these movies. It really is. It is hard. I mean, I was drinking, but still, it's hard to keep track of these movies. They're not. I'll just pause. These movies fail at horror and fail at comedy. they're not funny. Okay, there may be one or two bits that are like, that's that. Give them a little chuckle, just a little chuckle. But otherwise, it just fails. It fails at horror, fails at comedy. It's just bad. They call it an electrician. I can't remember again why. But he's played by John Ratzenberger. Ratzenberger. So another Cheers alum, who and is also the best character of the film. It is becoming a trend. The Cheers actor shows up in a house film and is instantly the best character because he just discovers a fucking portal. And he's like, "Wow, you got here. What you got here is, guys, is a portal to another dimension." They use different phrasing for like what it is. But it's just like, it's a portal to another dimension. Do you want to check it out? Alright, cool, I got you. And he also just has a sword on him. Because all good electricians do. He helps them out. And they discover it's basically a portal to like the Aztecs. And they rescue a virgin who's being sacrificed. So the main character now gets a new love interest. It's like, what? we just had the maid lady and his girlfriend, and now we have the virgin. Whatever, they rescue her. Because of course they do. And yeah, the electrician is great, just like fighting those people, fighting the fucking Aztecs. And somehow, before they he's like, I'll hold off these people, and then you guys go on ahead, and then he meets them outside the portal because he's already there already. Not explain why. It's a fun moment, but it's just not explained why. So many bits in these movies, I'm just like, okay, this was not explained. But anyway, the zombie evil guy, the zombie evil cowboy, kills Gramps. Not kills Gramps. I think Gramps is still alive. I can't remember if he's still alive. I think he shoots him. No, yeah, it does kill him. But then they end up killing the cowboy. He's killed by cops, which is, I mean, makes sense. It's American cops. They kill people. Haha, satire. Just realized I feel like I've just gone like super low end just and then a thing. I think it's just these movies. That's what it's doing to me. And also the heat these movies, everything. I'm recording these two reviews back to back, and even doing this, I've got no energy. It's like, I think it's just the fact that these movies. It was good movies, I'd be more interested. But yeah. They kill the guy, and then the movie ends with them going back. The two main characters and the two main guys and the Virgin end up in the Wild West, and that's how the movie ends. And it's the dumbest fucking thing ever. I'm sorry, but it's just. I was just watching it. What? I know. I know people overanalyze stuff, and I know people are like, "What? Why is this not? This is not very logical." This movie just makes no fucking sense. And it's just not that funny. Just some of it's just like, what? Wait, what? And what? And what? Just then go, just what? Through this entire franchise. What? And no, I'm trying to think. I think this one's better, but that's arbitrary. Like it's not as terrible. It's not as terrible. It's a little bit silly, and it's maybe just bad because it is silly. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about this movie. So I've got later on talk about House 3. The reason I'm gonna watch this is because I've already bought it. No, it's also, I mean, it's really that, and there's only 2 more movies, so it gives me something else to talk about. Because this movie has Lance Henriksen in it, which makes this infinitely better. It's an actor I recognize. Yeah. Alright, this is the end of the video now. Good day.